FIFA, the company in charge of overseeing all international matters regarding the sport of soccer, is private and unregulated, and is considered one of the most corrupt organizations in the world. Many suspicions of bribery collusion arose in 2010 when FIFA announced that the 2022 World Cup would be held in the tiny Middle Eastern country of Qatar. The alleged mastermind behind electing Qatar is Mohammed bin Hammam, the former president of the Asian Football Confederation. Bin Hammam supposedly paid for luxurious travels and meetings between various FIFA executives and the Qatari bidding team, including one meeting where he flew FIFA President Sepp Blatter to Doha on a private jet to meet Qatari royal family members and the Qatar Football Association. Many other executives are facing charges of bribery, one of which is committee member Jack Warner, who was found having just under $2 million wired to him from a firm connected to the Qatari bid team. But why was all this corruption needed for Qatar to get the bid? I don't know how much you know about Qatar, but outside of Doha it is essentially just a giant desert. But, with 90% of the population living in Doha, population density is too high to meet the housing requirements of a World Cup, so plans for a new city were drawn up. Approximately 1.4 million migrant workers from all over the globe answered the call to build the newly planned Lusail city. The city is going to cover a 38 square mile portion of the desert north of Doha, and contain 19 districts, 22 hotels, a man-made waterway, 2 marinas, and a state-of-the-art trash system that transports all trash through tubes to a central location. However, when The Guardian, a British newspaper, went to document the progress of all this, they found horrible news. All the workers were stripped of their passports and IDs upon arrival, reducing them to the status of illegal aliens and eliminating the possibility of escape. Nepalese, Indian, and even North Korean laborers were found throughout construction sites, all claiming to be working without water, food, and minimal sleep. When one 27-year-old man complained to his manager after working 24 hours without food or water, his manager assaulted him and kicked him out of the labor camp he was living in without pay, forcing the man to beg for already scarce food from the other workers. These conditions, in tandem with the summer temperatures of Qatar, have claimed the lives of over 1,200 workers so far and carried a mortality rate of 1 death per day in the summer of 2013. In a place like Qatar, summer temperatures also create a problem for the players and their health. Qatar claimed they would be able to build all their new stadiums with new technology that would keep the stadiums cool using solar energy and the wind currents when days have been known to reach as high as 120 degrees, but that has since fallen through. So, now Qatar wants to push the cup back to winter, asking all the clubs, players, and leagues of the world to halt play until the World Cup is finished. While Qatar is expecting everyone else to jump through hoops to help them make this World Cup happen, they're still too cheap to give water, food, and wages to workers despite being the richest country in the world per capita. And while more workers die every day from lack of water, the Qatari royal family just got a new shipment of toys sent in. The atrocities have cost many FIFA executives as well as FIFA President Sepp Blatter to come forward admitting Qatar was a mistake. Was it worth it?